So that was the losers quarters round robin. Warden came out on top, so that means that the first round of winners quarters is going to be the WonderWaffle versus the Warden.
Oh.
I mean, it's not like this will knock you out. You'll just go into losers, and you'll end up in losers semis.
I know.
And it's not like you're guaranteed to lose here either. You have like the largest, angriest HE firepower in the entire tournament.
Hey, that's great.
Never underestimate the power of big angry HE. Big angry HE won me the tank tournament.
You want to know something funny?
What?
Those guns.
Sounds like a villager died in Cringe's background. I heard that too.
400 millimeter high explosive. I first discovered it in the adventure mode. I was building a vehicle and I was like, crap, I don't have any resources. So I just built a very simple 400 millimeter gun with like 4-meter clips. And it was destroying things like 4 times my cost.
Dude,
and
I kept trying to tell people in the tank tournament that they were underestimating how powerful HE can be, especially on smaller craft. Like, I think HE is genuinely the strongest it can possibly be in Ashes. Because the chance of it finding a weak spot and punching through it, I mean, we all saw what the party bus did. It just, like, if there was anywhere that had thinner armor on a vehicle, it found it and it just crushed through it. Like, it was...
Yeah, like my Lotus tank, it's like an Egyptian T-34, but instead of being a tank destroyer, it's an artillery piece.
I love that.
And it has a 400 millimeter HE gun, and it has a big weak spot in the turret ring, which gonna have to armor up with heavy armor. I might actually put it in my tournament. I don't know, but it is scary, even against like Steel Shredder's crap. If it hits, it's just a whole chunk of the vehicle.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. The party bus cruiser was the Advanced Wars war tank. I'm telling you, you have to go back and watch that. Like, if you want to see craft getting literally thrown up against the wall, rammed, dragged around, it's a great time.
You can also see my tank get absolutely body slammed.
Yes, I actually did body slam Cringe's Panther or
it was
a Puma with a hover tank.
He eyes
took the people's elbow. It was beautiful. Oh, and you have shields too, which will help with the APS firepower that's incoming. And also, I mean, his Shirtsen's only going to save him from a couple of rounds, and you have a lot more than a couple rounds.
Is the HE pushing his blimp? I just realized that.
Yes.
And yet I'm the one DQing because of it. Oh, that's dumb.
Why aren't you DQing? You got to turn in, bud. Turn. Why aren't you turning? Turn. There you go. That's how you turn. See?
He's about to core into my front gun. I just noticed that.
Oh, man, these missiles are so angry. I think you blew up something on his craft. Hold up.
Looks like probably the gun, maybe?
What Surge protector. Yeah, APS components.
Huh, neat.
You might have hit, like, one of the ammo barrels that I stashed in here somewhere. Where, though? What?
The front, it looked like.
Front? Oh, what? How in the world?
Because it's aiming slightly ahead and the bullet is like
it's like arcing in. Yeah. Okay, so here looks like this gun should still be online actually. And then you hit some ammo up here, and then I put, surge protectors in here too. You gotta have some.
Yeah, I don't think the Waffle's using HE.
Oh yeah, hey, we can see an example of how it kind of arcs in. Boom.
Yeah, but the EMP, it doesn't have EMP weapons.
I mean, the only people who ended up bringing EMP, Dev was the only person who brought EMP. Actually, how's that for irony?
Oh my gosh!
Big chunks. I'm
very surprised this is happening. Like,
look at all these. Yeah, you might knock him out of the sky buoyancy-wise. Meanwhile, how close are we? Oh my god. We are actually actively burrowing through.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I might just. Oh my gosh. Yep, there goes the back gun in a second, and you're gonna see the percentage go down to like 70.
Maybe? Let's see. Oh my god, okay.
What? Wait, what?
You failed to
What just
turn in.
happened?
You didn't turn in.
What?
You didn't turn in. You were slowly racking up DQ points the whole time, like off and on, because you weren't turning back into the fight fast enough. Yeah, DQ'd from distance.
What the heck?
Um,
When did you
so
start having
these are all
turning?
first to 2. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go in right quick and we're going to set your combat distance a little bit closer and see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, then we did what we could, right? Yeah, I don't want to watch 2 victories due to disqualification. We saw enough of that earlier
I've had
on.
that problem before.
Well, you never know what you're going to run into. I think the reason it's happening is just because the Warden is so maneuverable compared to your craft. And I think that's just what we're running into is I think the Warden is like pulling out of your craft's range while your craft is stuck turning out. And then your craft has to correct because the Warden's already back on target and now you're out of max distance.
Oh gosh, the frame rate just dropped.
Oh, for the stream? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't answer why, so let's make the approach angle... Let's see... Oh, the combat distance is still 1,000. You set the combat distance back to 1,000, you goober.
No, I didn't. You fixed that.
I did,
You just
but then
didn't
you sent me a
save
new
it.
version.
I did?
Uh-huh.
When?
Frame rate became a PowerPoint presentation. I'm sorry, I don't know why. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to set the combat distance to 800, and then we're going to make the minimum approach angle 35, and that should keep you in. Sound good?
Is it still kind of bouncy, or did you change that?
I didn't take
Okay,
any of
it
the bouncy out of it, so if it bouncy before, it's still bouncy.
Sweet.
And
Yeah, I don't know, Cruz. There's something about the WonderWaffles insides just make the frame rates die.
It sounds actually like a bitrate thing with Discord.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, those heavy armor things aren't actually heavy armor.
I was
they're
just
decoration.
double checking that. Yeah. I was just double checking that.
Is the WonderWaffle one of the largest vehicles? I just realized that.
What your volume is 7? Yeah, not a lot of people went to capacity or went to the limit. Let me just double check. Downloads, Dirigibles, Wolfpack, WonderWaffle. No, yeah, I have the most. That's yeah. Okay. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure, at least. Let me double check one more time, just to be positive. I'll check the versions.
What are you checking?
Version number.
Oh.
WonderWaffle here, version 16.17 to Matt.
That's the wrong version. You can look at the blueprint. It doesn't have the cram cannons on it.
Yeah. So this has to be the more up, and this one's at cost too. So yeah, and this was version 30. Yeah, no, okay, this is absolutely the right version. Just want to double check. Again, because the last thing I want is someone getting lamed out or anything like that. All right, so Warden there. 1 frame per second. I'm sorry.
The WonderWaffle.
She very waffle, she very syrup, she very powerful. No, not screenshot.
There
Dang.
she is.
Okay, so now you're set up with a better combat distance. You're set up with more aggressive turning.
Before we start, you want to know one thing I hugely regret about the WonderWaffle?
What?
I actually gave it a bridge, and no other person actually gave wasted resources on a bridge. So I was.
No, Fish's Craft had bridges.
Well, yeah, I don't know if they even. Well, just
They do.
in my head, I kind of realized that all that metal and alloy could have been put into more guns.
This is
and
why
armor.
you use partial blocks when you're building aesthetic stuff like this. So
I think I like switching the floor out and just deco overing it with like partial blocks.
Exactly. So like if these were all square corners, this would have cost you basically no extra volume, and it still would have been here, and it would have looked exactly the same, you know? Or make it out of wood.
Wood looks ugly unless it's for like a deck or a floor.
Yeah, but you could just hide original mesh and use a different material. Or you can just cover it up by like scooting it out.
To have a bridge.
All right, round 2.
I mean, I have, but
Get them, Waffles.
I heard you for a second there, Wesrets, but it's kind of, the connection's actually a little bit weird. It was a little in and out. Wow, something already went up.
Uh-oh.
What went up?
Who? Yeah, but I'm over here just like, who went up? Ammo rack? No.
Question
The
mark?
missiles are fine.
What went up?
That's good.
Okay.
Was it just a big enough explosion?
Maybe there was an ammo box right here.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that looks like a place I would have stashed it because it's like not a likely area to get hit or targeted. Which, yes, is how I decide where to stash ammo. Is like, is aim point ever going to aim for this spot? If yes, ammo or resource container.
How are you shooting that? Why? Don't target the skirts in on the other side. Yeah, go for a more meaningful shot, please.
Man. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, those shells are so angry.
In Waffle we trust. Yes, look at that. Oh, I love these.
Yeah, look at this. See, now you're
HG.
splitting DQ points now amongst each other. Because you're both trying to turn in on each other at like the max distance, and you're pushing each other out of range into DQ, which is wild.
Oh
God,
gosh.
look at this angry HE.
Oh my gosh!
That's what I was talking about.
that?
Like, you have one of the angriest craft in this entire tournament.
Wasn't even made on. Well, I mean, I figured it would do something. I just didn't think it would be too meta just doing pure HE, but.
Okay,
yeah.
one is disabled. Didn't blow up though, just disabled. This one
Yeah,
is exposed and has taken damage.
Luckily, my guns meet at the middle, so it should still fire. Yeah, just not as fast. And now it's about to blow up. Oh, well, yep, that's the end.
Maybe? It's aiming at the front. So one would have to really... Oh, something went up again. And I think it was on the... God, that's engine. And there's probably not enough buoyancy left. Looks like one engine is still alive. This is really close.
Waffle, let's go.
This is really close to going to a round 3. That's the rest of the engine.
Come on, just survive a bit longer, Waffles. Come on, buddy. Come on.
I'm not talking to you right now. Very excited. My Waffles winning.
Victory for Waffles. Oh, there went the rear turret.
Come on, please.
It's slowly
Get it,
falling.
Waffles. Please get it, Waffles. Why is it not DQing yet? Come on, Waffles. Just a bit longer, buddy.
It's starting to get... They're both getting to the DQ range. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes, stay back up, buddy. Come on, bud. Come on, Waffles. You got this. Yes.
All right. This might go to a 3rd round. It almost DQ'd you, too. It almost knocked you down to get DQ'd, too. That's really interesting. That was really close. Man, talk about getting close, though. Like...
I knew I should have up-armored that front gun, but I put all the freaking resources to up-armoring the back gun.
I mean, the back gun did go boom.
Yeah. Needs slightly more armor. I can't wait to actually start messing with this with no rules. It's going to be such a good vehicle for, like, campaign use.
Yeah, it'd be fun as heck.
It's staying in the air with helium.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm so happy. Tanks, don't take this anything against it, but I'm so glad that thing sunk. Oh my gosh.
I mean, yeah, we get to see a 3rd round of it. I'm excited.
Oh, dude, I don't know how useful being Caravonian cruiser because of how Aperture built his things, but definitely in Neater, it's gonna be great.
I mean, it's gonna be
Especially
fantastic
with
up
armor.
until about the Grey Talons.
Even then, I feel like it might knock out gun barrels and crap.
It might, yeah. I mean, and HE isn't what would make it tricky against the Grey Talons. The Grey Talons' weaponry is what will make it tricky against the Grey Talons.
No, it would just destroy it. And besides, it's like a 185k thing compared to.
This is looking less promising this round.
Yeah, no, it came back with a vengeance. They're going after the gun.
Yeah, Tanks' aim point, but it's swapped. His aim point selection is just a little bit too short-lived to actually take out your turrets in one pass. It's gonna have to go to the other one and then come back. In the meantime, you are stripping away blocks.
Come on.
Yikes.
This is so close. Oh, I did
They're
not think it was
so
gonna
evenly
go this.
matched. And I think if Tanks' craft stayed on target for maybe 3 more seconds before switching targets, I think this
That
fight
gun
would go
would be
completely
gone.
differently. But because of the
How's
way
the
the aim
gun
point
stand?
is, it's such a oh man. Yeah, but they're going back to the front again. They switch targets.
I'm very glad I made a bunch of just lots of blocks in that front. That was a smart decision on my end. Not even on purpose, it just happened.
Oh man. Another big explosion.
Go inspect it right now.
Go inspect it.
Get that underbelly.
Easy
Get it,
killer.
right at-
Oh, it's engine dead again. Or close to it. It's having trouble staying up. Oh, that's the rest of the engine right there.
I'm getting a headache from how excited I am. Come on, hit those missiles. Come on, hit those missiles, buddy. Oh, I gotta stand up for this. I can't be laying down anymore.
That's it. It's gone. Man. If it just had slightly longer aim point selection, I think you would have been toast.